guys, it's the Elfies.
We're back with episode 2 of Night and Day.
The demo.
Right, yeah, it is the demo. I forgot.
Let's get into it.
All right.
That's right. We messed up in the shop.
Yeah, she's like, go fix yourself. Okay. I helped Natalie until lunchtime. By the end of my shift, I've more or less learned how to use the till, so although I'm bad at assisting the customers, I can cash in their purchases.
Oh.
After a quick lunch at my new home with Natalie, I take my easel and my artist toolbox and go by the riverbank to find my new art buddies.
Yeah. Ooh.
The painters I met yesterday are on exactly the same spot today. I hope they remember their offer. Yesterday. Oh.
What should we do? Should we be like, can I still paint here? Or just
greet them like you belong.
Confidence. Yeah.
You're a confident gay.
And plant it more or less in the same place I was standing yesterday.
Confident gay.
Good afternoon, guys. What a nice day for painting. I catch a few pointed looks shared among the painters as if they were wondering who I am and what I'm doing there. Oh no. Oops, perhaps I'm a bit overconfident and I should have asked first. Whatever.
Oh well.
But before I can cower in a corner, Renee greets me back.
Oh, sick.
Ah, there you are. The country boy ran away to become an artist in the City of Light.
That's not what...
Oh, whoa! Look at his face.
He cuts my words before I can correct his embarrassing description of my person.
He's not wrong.
It wasn't that embarrassing.
Yeah.
If you like that spot, it's yours. There was a guy who used to paint there, but we haven't seen him in ages.
Oh my god, he died.
He's dead. Our bet is he... Whoa, that's another painter.
Oh. Our bet is he went back to his family. Oh, I went back. Whoops.
That, or he got fed up with earning so little and found a decent job. In a factory, perhaps. Oh, riveting. They share a condescending grin. So reassuring.
Well, you're not gonna be a factory worker. Oh, by the way, I'm Henry, and this is Martin.
Henry Matisse? They come closer and shake my hand. Their smiles are warmer and nicer than before, which is quite a relief. Yeah. Oh, good.
I think you're Martin. I think that's Henry.
Pleased to meet you. I hope you'll show us your painting skills. Of course! I can't wait to start. They go back to their easels after some encouraging words, and I get all my materials ready. What should I paint today? The river and the bridge,
A
I
meme.
guess. Wow.
Paint a meme. Paint a meme.
I start working,
Paint a
focused
meme?
on humming an old tune.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing
like a stripper.
That's what he's telling me.
That's my favorite old tune.
Around an hour later, Renee and Henry approach my easel to peer at my work. over
No
my shoulder.
pressure. What if he was just terrible?
What do you think?
Like he actually just sucks.
Yeah.
Just a smiley face.
Nice.
Yes, you're doing fine. Keep up the good work.
Henry pats my shoulder and goes back to his painting spot. Martin
God.
and the two other painters come closer then. Oh, you're painting the bridge?
Original.
Yes, and the river. Do you like it? They hum and nod in agreement. You've still got a way to go. Still a way to go, but you're doing great. It's a nice painting. Thanks, Martin. Oh. Emil, come here. What do you think of the art of this youngster?
Oh, who's the first romance option?
Oh!
A new country kid. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I love him already.
Swear in front of the boy. You'll scare him off. The man called Emil frowns
Look
and
at his
leans in
expression.
to study my half-done canvas closely. After a couple of minutes, he straightens up and looks back at me with an indifferent face.
Oh, shit. Oh my god, enemies to lovers!
Right?
Why are his arms blurring together? Anyway.
I heard them telling you you were doing fine. Did you believe their words, boy?
Oh, damn.
Well, I trail off. I don't know what to say. What is he implying?
Yeah, what would you say to that?
You have no grasp of perspective
Oh my
or
God.
color. Look at those boats. Are they floating in the air? And does the bridge look that color to you?
It's not
Oh my
that.
god.
Not to mention the river itself, of course. It takes a lot of faith to believe that is running water.
Oh my god.
That's enough feedback, I think. Thank you, but
Honestly, if this is a sample of your talent, you better go back to your village and take care of the hens or whatever you used to do there.
We have to romance him.
kill him.
Paris is a highly competitive art scene, boy. I'm sure you're aware of that.
Don't call me boy.
So please don't let these well-intentioned but wrong comments lead you on. You're not ready to be a painter.
Damn.
Talk back.
Let's talk
Be
back.
an asshole.
That's the flirting, you know?
Who do you think you are to judge if I'm ready or not? I'll do what I see fit. I heard some gasps coming from the. Oh, he's famous. He's like Squidward or something. Coming from the painters who were watching our conversation.
Squidward?
Yeah.
Imagine Squidward judging your painting.
That's up to you, and definitely not my problem. I just wanted to give you honest feedback, not a sugar.
Look, he's like blushing. Oh,
he was.
yeah, he had little lines on his face.
And with
Let's
that,
see.
he leaves, walking back to his painting spot like a little bitch. What the hell? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked Emil. He can be a jerk sometimes.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Martin.
I noticed.
Yes, take his words with a grain of salt. There is no need to be so rude about it.
That means what I think it means. They also think I suck as an artist. Oh, whoa.
But, I mean, you'll get better, I guess.
I let out an annoying huff and start to pack my painting tools, ignoring their apologetic smiles. Enough painting for today. You were there for like an hour.
Literally. Paul, you're back early.
I try to smile back at her. I told you I'd help you close the shop, remember?
Oh, that's true. Thank you. You can start by tidying up inside first. I'll join you in a moment.
Dennis is already home and starting the dinner preparations when we finish with the shop and go upstairs.
Remember when we thought we could be homewreckers?
It smells nice. He's making some kind of soup and baked potatoes, but my sour is
My
but
sour's
mood
too
is too
moved.
sour to enjoy the food. Natalie prepares some grilled vegetables in a sauce.
Ratatouille?
Sit down to eat.
Is it
She
Ratatouille?
kind of looks like the girl.
Oh my god. Well,
A little.
if she had like longer hair and over your nose. Oh. You're very quiet, Paul. Is something wrong?
Yes, tell us, how did those painters treat you today?
Like shit.
Assholes. Exactly what I needed. Venting my frustration. Everything was going just fine until a really harsh guy came and started criticizing my painting.
But was he handsome though?
Like, everything I did was wrong. He
Lindsay's in
basically
love.
said my art sucks, and I've got no talent whatsoever.
Yes, talk down
I mean,
to
he
me.
didn't really say that, but...
Oh dear.
Treat me like shit.
Some people can't keep their thoughts to themselves.
He's just jealous!
Was he hot though?
Actually, he looks like your boyfriend.
Oh shit.
I don't tell
So
him the worst
yes.
part. The part where it seems all the other painters think he's too straightforward, but right.
Ah, don't pay that guy any attention. Probably just jealous because he's a nobody with zero
Like
talent.
me!
He's like the most famous painter in Paris or something.
I bet. I didn't get to see his art, but that Emil didn't look like...
He
look
did it?
official.
Were we looking at the same man?
Dennis raises his eyebrows in surprise. Oh no.
Emil?
Oh no.
Could that be Emil Girardin? Slightly shorter than me, brown hair, goatee?
You but shorter.
I nod with a frown. Don't tell me Dennis knows that jerk. But that's what it seems because Dennis leans back on his chair and seems to thought for a
He's
long
like, oh
time.
shit.
Is that so?
Who is that guy? Come on, tell me.
You don't want to know?
I follow him on Instagram. He scratches the back of his head and lets out a sigh.
In fact, Emil
knew it!
Girardin is one of the most famous painters you can meet at the riverbank.
Oh, he's a
We
weird
have to
thing.
date him.
What? Seriously? But he looks so weird. Well,
We can get connections if we date him.
Looks sometimes are deceiving. His paintings are sold in some of the best art galleries in Paris, and he has still exhibitions, which is something very few artists can say.
You really messed up, Paul.
oh.
So, I don't know how to say this, but if he told you your art is not good enough yet, then he's surely right.
Damn, what
Damn.
the fuck?
Damn, Dennis.
He shrugs while I
Look
consider
at
drowning
Natalie's
myself
face.
in my bowl of soup.
And he was like,
Look, Paul, I know you two have started on the wrong foot, but it'd be really good for you if you could ask him for some pointers in order to improve.
exactly, he's famous.
You won't find a better teacher than him. Ask around. Every painter in the riverbank will tell you so.
I lift my eyes from my food, depressed. Do you expect
Oh,
me to ask
look at
him
his
for
eyes.
art lessons after the way he treated me today?
He's crying. If he's half as good as they say, wouldn't it be useful to try?
I look at the two of them back and forth. Honestly, I don't know what to think anymore. I'm feeling too down to think clearly right now.
Ask him out.
Suddenly, Dennis hits the table with the palm of his hand, shocking Natalie and me, and offers us a toothy grin.
Hey, I know what Paul needs. He's
Jazz,
coming
jazz,
to the
jazz,
555
jazz.
with us tonight.
Jazz, jazz.
You like jazz?
What did I miss?
Oh, right. Paul, what you need now is to go out and entertain yourself. Dennis plays tonight at the 55 Jazz Club.
I don't know if I'm in the mood.
You might meet a guy.
Like 55 and up? Like old?
But Dennis is ignoring me, plotting with Natalie as if it wasn't right in front of him.
They're all like immortals.
and we can introduce him to Ferdinand. What do you think?
I knew we were gonna meet another guy there.
He has that naughty expression on his face that makes me suddenly afraid of who this Ferdinand guy could be.
Do you think Dennis is like, this man smiled at me when I was playing saxophone, he's gay? You're a bad guy, Dennis.
But Dennis smiled at us.
There is my confirmation. Look, guys, I think...
Oh, come here, Paul. Let me do something with that lifeless hair of yours.
His hair is sick!
Yeah. Dennis, you're in charge of tidying up the kitchen.
Oi!
Mon Capitan.
Oui, mon Capitan. Hey! But be quick at the bathroom. I have to print myself too. I'm the one who has to go up on the stage, you know.
I thought you were about to go into like a bad French accent.
Oui, mon capitaine.
Oh, oui.
This is him with a wave of her hand.
You don't need much grooming. You're already handsome as
Wait,
you
does that
are.
mean we aren't? Rude.
Wow.
She said, Paul on the other hand. Oh, my darling.
Yeah, but she's not dating Paul.
Natalie dodges his grabby hands and pulls me to the bathroom where she proceeds to soak my whole head.
She dunks him in the tub
She's
like
drowning
waterboarding.
My new roommates might be a bit crazy, but I guess I'll have to put up with them for a while.
Bruh, they give you food and shit. What are you talking about?
You can't say you're living in Paris until you have tried the cafes and jazz clubs of Saint Germain des Prés. The Cavu des Lorientas, the Café des Flores, the Club Saint Germain, the Taboo.
Yo,
Maybe
all
I
of our
should have
French
taken
subscribers
French.
just unsubscribing.
I don't know how it works with French.
There's
too
I
many
don't know what-
vowels.
I have
don't know
never
what
heard
the
about these
vowels
places,
are.
but Dennis's enthusiasm is
I don't know what the
contagious.
sounds are. I'm sorry.
What kind of people frequent those clubs?
Gays.
The gays!
Only the best kind, unless you aren't into politics, are you?
I shake my head, confused. No, why?
There's gays in there.
Ah, good then. Paul, take my advice and don't get mixed up with any dangerous activity. You hear me?
Illegal jazz gambling?
Dangerous?
If you're sitting at a table and they start to talk about
Oh,
communism, anarcho-syndicalism, or libertarian socialism, just get up and go to another table. Don't get involved.
Oh, I get it. It's like the intellectual elite or whatever, having fun.
I have no idea what all that is. Are they dangerous, you say?
No, it's not dangerous.
Ah, bless the youth in a country education.
Oh, he said he's stupid!
No, they aren't dangerous per se, but they tend to attract trouble, and now Natalie and I are responsible for your well-being.
I don't think that's how being roommates works, but he was basically like, look, maybe in the country you wouldn't get arrested for saying that you like communism, but here...
So the less problems you get mixed with, the better, okay?
If you say so. We're so naive. It's cute. Will there be artists in the 55?
I don't know, man, it's a jazz club. What do you think?
Of course! Artists, you ask. Lots of them. The patrons are usually writers, journalists, painters, university students. You'll love it.
The university students are the ones talking about politics.
That sounds great! Alright. We arrive at the Rue de Rennes. A huge black doorman in a red jacket with golden buttons let us pass, and we go through a single door, very plain looking. We go down a narrow staircase and arrive at what looks like a cave.
Ah, sick.
The place is a cramped, smoke-filled cellar. Although at first it's difficult to see through the
And
smoke.
it's full of ghosts.
And weed. There's a stage at the back with a string quartet and a trumpet player playing some lively jazz.
Weed? It's probably cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
Jazz clubs are usually located in the cellars because the music at late hours is less likely to disturb the neighbors. Clever, right?
I nod while looking around and trying to take in the scene in front of me.
Oh, Nat, look, it's Boris Vian. Do you know who he is, Paul?
I don't know shit.
Paul doesn't know anything.
The name sounds familiar. A writer, right?
Yes, but he's also a trumpet player, and he writes reviews for the Le Jazz Hot. Nat and I need to be brilliant tonight. I want him to write a good review for my quintet.
You better go meet your group and warn them then.
Dennis touches his hair, gulping nervously, and leaves for the stage area.
Whoop. Let's have a drink, Paul. Do you usually drink?
Alcohol, you mean?
No.
Water.
Water.
No, not usually.
No,
but if
I don't
it's
drink
just
anything
one
ever.
drink, I guess I don't mind. Oh, we're gonna get lit.
Great.
It's lightweight.
Shot.
She links her arm with mine and drags me to the bar area. We sit down on two high bar stools. There's some
And like
rather
a
good
sex
view of
on the
stage
beach.
from here, so I guess we can stay at the bar while we watch Dennis's performance.
Ferdinand.
Oh.
Hey, Ferdinand. Oh, it's him.
A slim and tall barman comes from the other side of the counter. His expression is incredibly
He's gonna be like the stoic love interest, I bet.
You wanna go for it, Isabel?
Good evening, Natalie. Same as always.
What is he, dying?
I mean, look at the smoke in this goddamn room.
Yes, please.
Yes.
And something not too strong for our friend here. He's not used to alcohol.
The guy studies me in silence for a long
He's like,
moment.
damn, baby.
As if he was weighing me up. His face never loses that solemn expression.
I'll make him a cocktail.
Jesus! He's been smoking for 8 years and he's only been alive for 20. By the way, this is Paul, our new roommate and part-timer.
I'm scared of Twilight, anyway. He politely nods with a slight shine of interest in his eyes.
This is Ferdinand. He's a good friend of ours. His sister is the singer in Dennis's quintet.
Oh, really? Pleased to meet you. I'm looking forward to listening to your sister.
I know that, like, isn't a weird sentence, but somehow
It
it
is.
sounds weird.
Yeah.
She has an amazing voice and stage presence. You'll see.
Ferdinand nods,
Oh.
and I catch the shadow of a proud smile on his face.
This is like the Spock phenomena, like the characters that are like kind of like serious, but then like, ooh, sometimes they smile. Ooh, Paul, don't look now, but Sauté and Simone de Beauvoir are sitting in front of the stage. You know who they are, right? Of
Quit
course.
asking us if we know who they are.
just say who they are.
Writers, too, like Boris Vian.
Sauté is more a philosopher than a novelist, and both he and his partner are political activists.
The kind Dennis told me are dangerous. Man, we are just unaware. Natalie looks at me with a surprise for a moment and then bursts out laughing.
Don't take things so literally, Paul. Well, I guess you're right in a way, but I doubt Sauté would ever have problems with the government. He was a hero of the resistance during the Nazi occupation, after all.
I looked at the short, spectacled man with a new respect. He must be really brave.
This is a lucky night for Dennis's quintet, with so many distinguished people in the public. Sauté loves jazz, but he rarely comes because he loathes crowded spaces with too much smoke.
Me too.
I'm
Clever
so
man
sorry
indeed.
I'm butchering all these names.
So, are there any artists here today? Natalie looks around, studying the occupants of the surrounding tables.
Ah, that one over there with a mop of curly hair. That's Alberto
Styles.
Giacometti, a famous sculptor. I think he paints too. He used to be a member of One Direction, but
I crane my neck to try to see him better, but the club's too dark and full of people, so I can barely see the back of his head.
look, Dennis and Ophelia are about to begin.
My name is Ophelia. I turn to look at the stage, where a circle of light has suddenly appeared in contrast with the previous half darkness. A young black woman in a red silk dress. Oh, okay.
Too bad
Walks
we're gay.
forward until her high heels are touching the edge of the stage. She drags the microphone there and settles it by her side with a confident smile. Behind her, the musicians take their places, and there comes Dennis with his sax. One of the guys sits at the piano, another at the drums, while the other carries a double bass. Oh. The pianist starts singing, and the woman answers each of his lines with an increasingly powerful voice. If I thought it was going to be boring, I was wrong. The song is cheerful and a bit naughty. Since the main singer is singing at the piano, the task of interacting with the public falls on Ophelia.
Isn't there like a song called Ophelia? I don't remember how it goes though.
She winks and smirks at the people sitting on the tables, taking the slightly saucy lyrics into racy territory with her seductive movements. At one moment, she even leans in and tugs at the tie of one of the men in the audience with a devilish grin going dangerously close to his face. Before letting him go and walking towards the back of the stage with an exaggerated sway of her hips, dragging the mic with her.
I know she's doing it like nicely, but imagine like the mic is dragging and it's like like on the crowd.
Whoa, I might not be into girls, but this Ophelia is certainly something. I've never seen any musical performance remotely so sensual in my life. Oh girl, wait.
And I hoop.
30 years. But imagine if she acted like this in my village, all those middle-aged housewives would have a heart attack. I know Karens are really annoying.
Yeah.
I spy her brother out of the corner of my eye. The barman watches his sister with the same serious face as before. Kind of weird.
He looks sad.
His eyes shine with emotion, but his jaw is tense. How does he feel when he sees his sister singing and acting in such an openly sexual way?
Well, it's not his body.
She's really good. You must be proud of her.
She's really good.
She's really good!
Yeah.
Ferdinand nods, pressing his lips together with just the hint of a smile. He's not very talkative. I know. I noticed.
I told you she was good and really sexy, right? Natalie.
I guess. Don't
Natalie's
ask me.
blushing.
Come on, especially not in front of a brother.
Dennis can't shine in this song, but you'll get the chance to listen to him doing a solo later.
Oh, great.
Oh, sorry, I'm listening.
The song finishes and we all clap and cheer loudly. And
Woo!
Go Ophelia! Oh. They start another song. Natalie and I watch them while commenting about some other people in the audience she knows. The quintet finishes their gig after 40 minutes or so. Dennis had a couple of solos where he stayed under the main spotlight and made his instrument speak for minutes. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
He back. A very sweaty Dennis approaches us after the concert, followed by the rest of his group. Everybody pats their backs and congratulates them on their way towards the bar.
Sweaty man.
20?
21. Okay. Here comes my awesome sax. That's an interesting.
Natalie
Oh
jumps
my
into
God.
Dennis's arms and kisses him deeply for so long that I start to be
Oh,
afraid they'll turn blue to the
Awkward.
I avert my eyes, slightly embarrassed, but their friends laugh and cheer them on loudly.
Just like coughing intensely to them stop.
When they finally part, Natalie goes to congratulate the other members of the quintet, and Dennis comes to my side with a wide grin.
Paul Ferdinand. Paul Ferdinand. Not one name. What do you think? Were we good enough?
It was brilliant. Awesome performance, really. I'm impressed. He turns for a moment to his girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Mon petit capitaine. He just stares at her.
Nat, I told you I like this guy.
Is he country now? Jesus! What's going on?
Ferdinand, a round of drinks for the musicians. We are hot and thirsty.
Oh,
The
worm.
barman nods and starts pouring an assortment of drinks. I guess since they're regulars, he doesn't need to ask what they want.
Man, I don't think I could remember all that as a bartender.
Ferdinand's sister finally arrives to leave her admirers behind and arrives at the counter. She's as sweaty as Dennis and the rest of the quintet, but even so, she still looks gorgeous.
Oh, Paul, let me introduce you to my friends. That one is Antoine, and this is Andre. Theo is over there, the one talking with the ladies, and Mrs. Ophelia, our hot and talented vocalist.
Oh, Ophelia. That's the song. I remember.
Hot in one more than one sense, Ferdinand. Hurry up with those drinks or your poor sister will faint. Fuck, I hate those spotlights. They really make you sweat.
A woman swearing in 1950?
Good for her.
Oh wow, yeah.
I know we're gay,
I
but...
point at hearing the curse. She's definitely different from all the girls I've ever met. Even Natalie, who's so modern and Parisian.
Parisian?
Parisian, I'm stupid.
I've never seen it spelled.
That's not Parisian.
Parisian, yeah, it is.
Oh.
It is?
But like spelled
I
weirdly?
think it's spelled like an actual, French.
Like a French
Oh.
word? Oh.
Parisian
We're so uncultured.
is kind and motherly. Ophelia's attitude makes me a bit uneasy overall. Especially when she grabs her drink and gulps it down in seconds. She puts the glass down on the counter with a bang and wipes her mouth with the back of her hand, smearing her red lipstick a bit. Ah, that was good. Another one, Ferdinand, and don't be so stingy with the gin this time.
A liberated modern woman.
I don't miss the light scowl on Ferdinand's face while he pours another drink.
That's not a
for his
light
sister.
scowl, you
He
see his
just looks like he's
face?
pained. He's like, ugh. The musicians are in high spirits, and Natalie joins them in their cheerful chattering and laughing. They finish their drinks, not as quickly as Ophelia, of course. And another round. He's like shaming how fast she can drink. Natalie tries to coax me into her friend's conversation now and then.
Listen, Paul, just because you're a lightweight.
A country bumpkin.
But I must admit, I feel more comfortable watching them engaging.
Try talk.
Yeah, let's be so.
Oh, wait, or if we stay at the bar, isn't that where Ferdinand is?
Oh. Maybe we should talk to Ferdinand.
Yeah. I feel out of place joining a conversation with the group of people I just met. I need to get to know them bit by bit. I guess I'm still too used to my village's habits to enjoy the openness of Paris inhabitants. Suddenly, I feel out of place. I don't know anyone apart from Natalie and Dennis, who are busy talking with their friends.
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand is washing glasses barely a meter from me, so I turn towards him.
Oh.
They're a nice group.
God.
Painful. He hums in agreement. The next musicians are already playing in the background. It must be cool working here with so many famous people coming and going and live music most nights. Well, once you get used to the smoke, of course.
You never get used to the smoke.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Jesus, Ferdinand, all you do is breathe in smoke, I guess.
Yeah.
I smirk at this. At least I've managed to extract a full sentence from him. Still, it's nice, and you only work in the evening, so you have lots of free time.
It's like awkward
He
small
just
talk.
comes again. Oh my god. You have a bit of an accent, so you weren't born in Paris, right?
Oh no, does he have an accent?
No, is she?
Haiti?
Haiti.
Oh my god.
Man. Oh, from Haiti? It's an island in the Caribbean Sea, right? Or Caribbean, whatever.
Does everybody talk like they're dying there?
I bet it's a really beautiful place, like a paradise. I don't know about that. Yeah. He stares at me with condescension, as if I've said something stupid.
Yeah, I think
Well,
you have.
I only know Haiti from some travel magazines, and the pictures really looked like a paradise.
I mean,
The island is pretty, Drew. Endless beautiful beaches. I miss that part of Haiti.
you sound like trying to do an edamame.
Yeah. I guess life wasn't so good then, but Paris
Everyone
is
sounds the
another
same. I
thing.
gotta change it up.
And this is the right place for your sister to shine. Oh my god, his face. Oh my god, what is that? I follow his troubled gaze. Ophelia is sitting on the lap of a guy, laughing so loud that I can hear her guffaw over the music and the voices. She's just celebrating tonight's gig. He sighs and casts his eyes down.
Like, damn, my sister really,
I guess.
Come on, dude, she's just having fun.
Around an hour or so later, Natalie taps my shoulder to call my attention.
We're leaving now. I have to get up early in the morning. Are you coming, or would you rather stay?
I'm coming. I want to go home.
Ferdinand ain't saying shit to me, so...
I can't say I was bored observing the varied patrons as entertaining. It seems Ferdinand is also leaving. Ophelia has drunk one too many and can barely stand, so he's taking her home. I look at him with sympathy when we part ways.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. I hope your voice gets better.
At least it seems the owner doesn't mind him finishing his shift or
Kidding.
Should we end it soon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably next scene.
How was it, Paul? I hope you had fun.
I'm afraid you felt uncomfortable because you only knew the two of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, I did.
No, it's
Yeah.
alright. It's fun. I like the music and I'm happy I got to see you play, Dennis.
But I was super uncomfortable with a crowd of people I didn't know.
I just need some time to get used to places with so many people and different conversations taking place at the same time. What did you do when you were back?
Right. You'll see. You'll make friends in no time. Our friends are nice when you get to know them.
What do you think of Ferdinand and Ophelia?
I've never met two siblings who have such opposite personalities, especially for a woman, am I right, guys? The two of them laugh.
That's true. Ophelia is so extroverted, and Ferdinand is so serious and quiet.
Oh, but he's a great guy under the cold facade.
I don't doubt it. He was just worried about his sister. He doesn't like that she drinks so much, right?
Ooh, Nat, he nailed it. You have a good eye, Paul. He doesn't like that Ophelia drinks or swears or dances with guys.
Man, he
God.
really hates 2020. But he has his reasons. I love how she always does whatever she wants. But sometimes it's better to be careful who you flirt with. No, absolutely not. Do whatever you want.
What are you talking about?
Just woman's nonsense that you'll never be able to understand, so forget about it. We're home. I'm so tired.
Yeah, she's
You
right.
wake up too early.
Go to the flower market for me then.
Aw, Nat, you know how much I love you, but...
They laugh all the way up to the apartment stairs.
Oh!
Okay, I was
Should we
on
end it here?
Yeah.
Before we
Yeah.
read his letter to, what was the guy's name? Raoul?
Raoul.
Raoul. Alright.
That's episode 2 of Night and Day.
The
Pew,
demo.
pew, pew.
The demo.
The demo, yes.
Which even though it doesn't feel like a demo at all.
It's probably just like at the beginning of the game. or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So I guess we went to the jazz club. We watched a lady fuck it up.
We met Emil. Comment if you would rather romance Emil or Emil.
A meal or a meal?
Ferdinand's pretty cool too. But like Emil?
But like a meal.
The enemies
roasted
to
us
lovers
and left.
potential?
Well, Lindsay fell in love with that roast, so...
Bro, be mean to me. But like not really, I'll cry, but like in video games, be mean to me. Anyways,
We love an enemies to lovers.
check out all the links for this. This was the Kickstarter coming in July, right? Or no, this is the Kickstarter that... By the time this episode is up, the Kickstarter will probably already be done. But, like, still check everything out.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. Thanks for watching.
Bye.